Hello, this is Aaron with a video tour of 6350 Forward Avenue. This is 6350 Forward Avenue. And right over there at the corner over here is where the buses, just the red light turned green, is where the shuttle comes for Carnegie Mellon, and it also drops off right in front over here. And then all the way at the very end over there is Murray Avenue, in the corner Murray and Forward Avenue, which is about 3 blocks, maybe 2.5, is where you can catch all the buses, the 61, C and D, to take you into Oakland and takes you into the University of Pittsburgh, Carnegie Mellon, so on and so forth. All right, so I'm going to show you units 25 and 24, which are these two units. I'll just go through both of them. It's June 2nd, and both apartments are 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartments. We do hire a company that does landscaping as well as trimming the hedges, and then in the wintertime they shovel and plow the driveway and also salt it. All right, so let me continue with the tour. And it is a very quiet street, Forward Avenue. Right now, it's a beautiful day, June 2nd. And so here's the back parking lot. And each apartment gets 1 parking space. Here are the mailboxes. Our building is a no smoking building. Here's more of the mailboxes. And then the apartments, both apartments are on the 3rd level. Actually, the 3rd level from the back and the 2nd level from the front. This is a secure entrance. I did leave it slightly ajar, but as you can see, it's secure. Let me just open it up. And we do have security cameras in the building. Here is the laundry room. And I'll give you guys a look at the laundry room. We have 3 dryers and 3 washing machines. And you can use an app called PayRange to pay. So you don't need quarters, you can just pay with PayRange. It's right here. And so this is the laundry room. And then we just had the stairwells painted not too long ago. And we do have a company that cleans the property once a week and takes the garbage out to the front. You would just put it in the garbage can in the parking lot, and then they would take it out front for our garbage company to pick up. Again, we're a no smoking building. And so these 2 apartments are on the top level. They're currently being lived in. We almost never have any vacancies. I've talked to the tenants in advance and they know I'm coming in to videotape. So here is the 1st bedroom. And again, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. And then this window over here is actually internal to the apartment. So it's right over here. But it is a nice room. It is probably the smallest of the 3, but it does have a nice sized closet. All right, and continuing on the tour. And there's 2 air conditioners in the apartment. The next bedroom is up these steps. And there's 3 radiators in the apartment. This thermostat controls that radiator. And then there's a thermostat right over there that controls that radiator. And then I'll point out the other ones. And then here's the closet. And then the bathroom is right over here. There is a nice surround tub. And the apartment would be cleaned before anyone were to move in. All right. Moving on to the third bedroom and the second bathroom, as well as the kitchen. So here's the living area. And it's not super large, but if you were to put a table and stuff, you could definitely have a little dining area. All right, so here's the kitchen, stove, oven, refrigerator. The oven is actually brand new. We just replaced it a couple of weeks ago. And then it has a dishwasher and lots of cabinet space. The microwave is the tenant's. And then here's just another perspective of the living area. And the electric has been updated. And then here is the bedroom. And this is either a full or a queen size bed. So it's a good size bed. And then as you can see, good size closet. And there's also a little nook area right behind the closet to put shelving or a desk. And then the windows, sliding glass doors are brand new, like about a year old. And then there's nice screens. And then here's the deck and patio. And then here is the bathroom. And you have a vanity, nice vanity, toilet, and then a surround tub. And then there's some additional shelving over here. Here's the hot water heater, so it's dedicated to the apartment. And then there's some additional storage of boxes here. I won't try to move them right now. And so this is the first of our 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, and it's unit 25. All right, let's move on to unit 24, which is right next door. And so this is unit 24, right here. And I let these guys know in advance that I'd be showing the apartment. So here's the first bedroom, similar to unit 25. Unit 24 also has a bedroom with a window that looks out into the hallway. But it is a nice bedroom, good size, and then a nice size closet as well, right over here. And I'll just step back so you can get a good perspective of the bedroom. And all our floor plans and additional photos and videos are online, including a video of this apartment and unit 25 when they were empty. And so that's the way you would receive the apartment. And so if you want to see how you'd receive it, that's a good one. But since it's June 2nd and the tenants are living here, and I know a lot of people want to see an apartment closer to when they're moving in, and it's June 2nd, 2026, we make these videos available as long as the tenants are okay with us making the videos. All right, so here's the hallway. There is an air conditioner right here, pretty powerful one. And then here is the, similar to unit 25, there's a little dining area and a little couch over here. And then here is the kitchen. And so similar, again, there's a stove and a refrigerator and a dishwasher and cabinet space right up here. It's a good sized kitchen. And then here is the bathroom, the first bathroom. So this is the hallway bathroom, and there's an additional light up here. And everything would be clean before anyone moves in. But here's the surround tub and the shower. And then here is the second bedroom. And it's a good closet space over here. And there's, you know, a thermostat over there that controls that radiator. And it's also like a good nook area right over here to put a desk. Although this tenant put his desk right over here, which is a great idea. And then here's the deck for this apartment. And so this deck connects also to the third bedroom, which I'll show you shortly. But this is a good sized deck. All right, so continuing on a tour, let me show you the third bedroom as well. Let me just close this door. The third bedroom, which also has the bathroom. By the way, here is the hot water heater, and similar to Unit 25, there's like a little area here for a hot water heater and the closet. All right, so moving on into the next, let me show you first the bathroom, and then here's the bathroom, and I have the fan on, and so here's the bathroom, and it's a well-lit bathroom, all of them are, and it's got a new vanities you could see. And then there's a closet right behind this door over here. And then here's the bedroom right over here. And then there's a thermostat over here that controls that radiator right over there. But as I mentioned, you know, there's an air conditioner in this bedroom. There's two air conditioners, one in the hallway and then one in this bedroom. And then this bedroom also has access to the deck. We came out that side just a moment ago. So here, and this is the front of Forward Avenue, 6350 Forward. So that's it. My name is Aaron. I'd be happy to tell you more about the apartment. And we'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. But you can also find us on www.flatquest.com, or you can reach us at info@squirrelhillflats.com or aaron@squirrelhillflats.com, or feel free to call us at 412-422-RENT or 412-422-7368. Well, thank you so much for visiting, and we look forward to hearing from you. Have a nice day now. Take care. Bye-bye.